What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Blades FJ. Why on earth are we back playing this game? Well, number one, this just proves that you didn't see my last episode of the mobile gaming recap, because you would know that Elder Scrolls Blade had this massive update. So let's kind of go through it. The very first thing is that they added guilds. If you want to know what you can do with a guild, check out this handy dandy list. Trade materials, check. Chat, shop in guildmates' towns, and look at other characters. That's interesting. All right, so that's what you can do with the guild in the game. There is a live 1v1 arena currently in the game. I was having a little trouble finding a match earlier. I might give it a try a little later on in the video, but we're gonna have to see. So let's go ahead and jump back into the world of Elder Scrolls Blades, ladies and gentlemen. So of course, have to kind of play this game on my phone because of the way you kind of control it. It's just way better versus an emulator. So here is my main town. If you guys are not familiar with kind of the whole gameplay loop of Elder Scrolls Blades, a little low there. Let's crank that up a little bit. Basically, you go in the dungeons, you defeat monsters, you get materials, you bring those materials back, and then you repair and restore this destroyed town that is filled with ruins. So let's do that. I can press this little exclamation point right over here. Let us defeat my old mentor. I don't know if I want to do that. Let us, let's do this one right over here. We'll jump in. It's hub-based, so basically you click on the quest, it automatically takes you directly to where you need to go. This is a nice little outdoor region, so we'll go ahead and make this happen. Before we actually jump into the game itself though, one pretty nice thing about the game is that all of your equipment shows up on your character. So as you guys can see, this great sword here, this armor of resist fire, this fine iron helmet, which I turned off the helmet graphics, these gauntlets, these boots, all of these things actually show up on my character. That's the helmet there if you want to see that. So I always appreciate a game that actually takes the time to, you know, craft all of the armor and weapons that are available in the game. Looks like we're just going to be grabbing those. This is very Skyrim-like. So here we are in combat. So combat has been improved as well. So now it's loud. Everything else was freaking low. Now the combat's loud. So let's go ahead and turn that down just a little bit right there. There we go. So combat has been improved as well. So back in the days, you could be interrupted when it comes to casting spells. Now you can just cast, which I think is a much needed change, because in a game like this, if you make it, so it's kind of this hard thing, right? You want to make it a little bit more realistic where you can get interrupted when you cast spells. Like, I get that. But if you do that, what you tend to do is just kind of push people towards melee instead, where you can't get interrupted. It's kind of a hard thing to balance. I think another way you could balance is just by making magic completely overpowered. That's one way you can do it, to kind of offset the fact that you can be interrupted. But they decided to say, you know what? You can't be interrupted anymore. So now you can actually use spells pretty effectively now. So we're gonna go ahead and beat up on all these little goblins here, take all of their goodies. I have stopped looking for the things that I was supposed to be looking for. And they've also added a lot more destructible things, and what do you want to call it? Because they're not just like vases. It's not just like Link stuff. Dang it, I should have said Zelda. I should have said Zelda breaking of vases, but no, it's Link. Dang it, what a good opportunity to annoy somebody. But they have a lot more destructible thingies in the environment. So you can see these stumps that I'll break. Sometimes you'll break boxes and vases or vases, whatever you want to say. Lots of different things that you can destroy in the environment that, of course, hide different upgrades, food, things like that can replenish your HP, etc., etc. So health is already full, as you guys can see. So just gonna keep on destroying things. I actually don't really, I mean, the controls are okay, but you're constantly like readjusting, and I'm not really sure how they could have improved that. I think that's just kind of the way it's gonna be in a game like this, where you don't have a mouse. You're really, oh, I don't know if I want to go that way. I want to find myself a chest. I think there's two ways here. Which way did I go before? Oh no! I hope I'm not backtracking. There's always like a chest you can find. Dang it. I was hoping I could find a chest down this way. Because one of the biggest changes in this update is the fact that chests no longer have timers. So if you find a chest in one of these locations, open it instantly, get the rewards, which is a huge difference. When I first logged into the game, I had like 10 chests that I had before. Unlocking those 10 chests would have probably taken me 5 days worth of like real time. What do you gotta have it? Look at this guy. Get himself a little Borderlands intro. All right, buddy, Mr. Skirmisher. Let's see what you're going to be all about. You can see what he's weak against as well. Well, it doesn't really matter. But he had some weaknesses there that I could have taken advantage of. I wish there was, or there might be. I wonder if I'm just doing this wrong. I'm not a veteran by any means of this game. I'm obviously just coming back to kind of check the game out. I played the game during global launch. Didn't stick with it, obviously. I tried it again during Halloween. Oh, look at that. New armor, green. Defeated it, or I played it again during Halloween, and now I'm playing it now. So this is the third time I'm playing the game. Third time's a charm, ladies and gentlemen. But I wonder if there's a way I can do faster sword swipes. Because it looks like all of my sword swipes, like I want to like do a little quick slash. Maybe it's because I'm using a great sword. So let's switch out our weapons really quick. Let's see if I can do some faster slashes. Because I'm not really a great sword kind of guy. I'm more of a short sword, dagger type of dude. Claws, those are usually pretty cool. Let's use this one right here. Hey, you're using 2 hands. I thought that might be a single. Well, let's just try it anyway. Let's see what this axe is all about. I didn't even know I had a blue axe in my inventory. Go ahead and break that down. Will we find a chest? Will we? Probably not. Dang it. And I didn't find all the herbs and spices I was looking for either. So let's see if we can find one. I think I've kind of killed all of the goblins here. Let's see. Quest details. I need to find 2 more. So I think by the time I find these, I may find a chest as well. We're gonna have to see. But this is actually kind of cool, you know? You don't, it doesn't seem like it's just a straight beat. Well, I guess it is a straight beeline towards the destination if you just follow this little blue wisp here. If you follow Navi, I guess you could just go directly to the very end and get everything you need. But there was some, you know, alternating paths as well. I was actually lost. I don't know if that speaks well to the game or ill of my gameplay prowess, whichever way you want to go. All right, where's the wisp? Where do I go this time? Where's my little wispy? Oh, I saw something glimmer. Look at this. Secret? No secret? Ah, man, I was hoping that was a secret. Let's continue on. So this will take us to the final destination of the last one. So I think what it probably does is it goes, all right, let's see if this guy is going to figure it out on his own. And if you don't figure it out fast enough, then the wisp comes out and just directs you to the location. So here's what I was talking about before. Remember last time, if you ever played this game before, you open up a chest, it'd be on a 4-hour, 8-hour, 10-hour timer, 24-hour timer, 17-day timer. I made that last one up, maybe. Now, not anymore. Open the chest, instantly unlocked. You're good to go. Where is that last? Did I miss it? I've already been this way. Oh, I see it. We good. That was actually, I probably just ran past these things like talking trash. But that is one quest completed. And as soon as you're done, you're done. I did not find the secret, as you guys can see. It was 0 of 1 secrets found. So, wah, wah. Let's do a different one here as far as biomes is concerned. So I don't know if I don't want to do another grove, trapped in Ridgewood, Woodhaven Forest. This looks like this is going to be an indoor one here. So let's jump in here and see what we can find. And then I'm also, let's go back to our character screen. Perhaps load times aren't too bad. Go back to our character screen. So this looks like it might just be a side grade. So this is a fine armor of resist fire versus a fine armor of minor health. So it looks like just like a side grade, but just to give you guys an idea, this is my hide armor look, so completely changes the way you look. Do I have any other helmets? That's the only helmet I have. Gauntlets, only gauntlets I have. Booties, only booty I got. That's it. Those are the same booties as far as what they look like. But now we actually get to use this axe here. So what's the objective? What am I doing here? I wasn't paying attention. Rescue the town folk and defeat the boss. So let's go ahead and do that. And like I was saying earlier, when it comes to arena PvP 1v1, it's no secret that the game is struggling a little bit to kind of retain players and get new players in. So the wait time on the arena is quite a bit of a wait. And like I said, that's just due to the fact that this game did not start off with a fantastic start. And I don't know if people are really looking to re-download the game at all. But hopefully they give it another shot. You know, the developers did kind of answer one of the biggest complaints of the game and completely change it. So, you know, obviously we all know they only did that because they were struggling. Like, they would have kept that in the game if this game was popular, they would have kept that in the game forever. They would have never changed it. But it's kind of funny, you know. I need a mace or something for these things. Let's see if I have one. But it's quite hilarious on how fast things can change when money is at stake. I have an iron warhammer. It's a lot weaker of a weapon, but it is a blunt weapon, so I'm just gonna use it anyway, just to kind of use it. Look, that's a skeleton. I'm glad it's I'm glad it's labeled. I would have never known. Thanks, Todd Howard. What a man. All right, let's check this out. So this is a much weaker weapon, but it is. You don't want to hit them when they have their shields up, obviously. Let's see if I can do a fireball at a skeleton. It's probably not the best way of using it. And everything just explodes into loot now. That's something new as well. Yeah, this warhammer is way weaker. If I had like a really decent warhammer, it would probably be a much better option than using this sword, because every Dungeons and Dragons aficionado knows that you don't use swords on skeletons. It goes right through them. You got to use blunt weapons. That's the way it goes. If you fight trees, you use axes. Yeah, a lot more destructible thingies here, like whatever these little urns are. I'm gonna switch my weapon back. Fireball to the face. Yep. All right, character. I've also looted a bunch of whatchamacalls. What do you call those things? Accessories, rings and necklaces. Let's see. We'll just go back to our hammer or our axe here. Thank you for the necklace. But once we defeat this boss, we will call this video a do. Just want to kind of put a few eyeballs on the game. Like I said, I'm the type of person that if you change something in a game, I'll come back and I'll at least revisit it. Oh, that was it? Come on. But if you change something in a game like this, as dramatic as this, I will absolutely come back to the game and at least revisit it to give you guys a shot. So that's pretty much the gameplay loop. You go inside those dungeons, you do your thing, and then you can come back over here to these ruins. And typically, you're going to find things in the dungeon that are going to help you build things. So you have different types of housing, a smithy, a laboratory. Shout out to my boy Dexter, Enchanter's Tower, workshop, all kinds of different things here. And that's kind of the overall gameplay loop. Go in the dungeons, get better gear, get more experience, get more power, find upgrade materials to rebuild your town. Rinse and repitan. So let's go over here. So this is arena. We'll give it a shot. I don't have any potions, or I might have some potions, but I don't feel like equipping them at the moment. We're just gonna fight like we're gonna fight like a woman. So let's see what happens. All right. It's going all right. What I would love to see, especially considering that the game doesn't, like, if you're in a dungeon by yourself, you lose nothing if the game pulls you out of that dungeon, throws you into your arena match really quick, and then throws you back in your dungeon. What am I saying all that for? I would love for the queue to kind of just play in the background as opposed to you just having to look at the screen. Because like I said, if you're in a dungeon, it's your personal dungeon. Who cares if you pop out and do PvP real quick? Come on, James, let's do this. But that would be something else I would like to see. I got emotes too, buddy. I got emotes too. How long you been playing this game, James? Put a little bit of absorb on you. That way when I hit you, life tap action. I can also block. But who got time to block, James? I ain't got time for that. You're dying, James. Ooh. Wait, I'm dying. Hit him with that absorb one more time. I should have brought a health potion. I really could have won this one. You can kind of see my latency up in the left-hand corner. It's going pretty well. I'm obviously playing on Wi-Fi because I'm a gamer. But I wish I was playing on like McDonald's Wi-Fi. That way I can get a couple lag spikes in here. Really kind of, man, this... How do you know how to play this game so well, James? You know what? Fireball to the face. Little damage over time action. You got dodging strike? Oh, you got more abilities than I do. Man, I feel... Oh, no. Now you're going to do a fireball? That's rude. That's rude. But there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this has been a look back at Elder Scrolls Blades. Like I mentioned, pretty big update. They've added guilds to the game. They have arena finally in the game. More destructible environments in the dungeons and the overworld areas. And then, of course, the highlight of the update is the fact that chests no longer require timers to unlock. So now you find some goodies, you get to enjoy your goodies instantly. But me and James, we are not going to finish this video out together. So that's going to do it. I'm out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.